A New Jersey woman who pleaded guilty to causing a man's death after injecting silicone into his penis during a botched enlargement was sentenced to 5 years in prison this week. Margaret, it sounds like some crazy horror story, but this is true. Kasia Rivera, she's 38 years old. Back in 2011, she injected a man, we'll just call him Mr. Street. I'm not going to put out his full name, but he went to her to get a penis injection with silicone. Turns out what she injected him with wasn't even the type of medical silicone that they use for other implants. It was industrial silicone, got into his bloodstream. He died the next day. So she went on trial. Back in September, she decided to plead guilty for second-degree reckless manslaughter, and that's what she's being charged for now. She was not a trained doctor. She was neither trained nor licensed to administer any sort of injections involving anything, let alone industrial silicone. So you could see why she's going to jail for quite some time. What do you think? 5 years, is that enough?
No, absolutely not. You know, what a horrific way to die, injecting silicone into your penis. I can only imagine what type of pain that person was in as they were dying. What a nasty, awful thing to do to someone. Do we know where she got the silicone?
No, the details like that aren't clear to everyone yet, but you know what? This kind of stuff unfortunately happens all the time. We see the gruesome pictures of these botched surgeries that go down, because a lot of the time they're injecting disgusting things like crazy glue, cement mix, all sorts of things that you would never imagine anyone would want to put in their body.
Right, or the utter disregard for human life that you would have to be able to disfigure somebody, even if they survive it, to just massively disfigure them like this, potentially permanently. That takes a unique type of psyche to be able to do that to another person. I mean, do we know why? I mean, obviously for money. I'm assuming that he paid her.
And let's be honest, this probably wasn't her first one. So this guy probably heard about her, came to her for a reason. So like you said, there's a lot of responsibility here. We're talking about a man dying at the end of the day, and her being ultimately responsible because she knows what she's doing. She's not dumb. She knows that she's putting them in grave danger. She's not licensed. She knows
it's crazy glue or
cement. She can go to school for this stuff. Yeah, exactly. So I'm not surprised. Well, I am surprised that she only got 5 years though. Yeah, you'd think it would be more. She also could be deported because although she is from New Jersey, she was actually a native of Jamaica. So I guess as this unfolds, we're going to have to see whether or not she'll ultimately be deported as well.